welcome back to Girls of the Gamers Group. Wow.
You
Girls
tried.
of the Gamers Group. Wow.
Girls of
the Gamers Brew. World of Final Fantasy. I'm Mary.
And I'm Axel.
And we're just chilling.
We're just chilling. We had to go and get Olaf, which is our starter that we got from Shiva. Remember, we chose our starter. So it was that and a penguin, but the penguin had like no levels on it. So we decided to go with that. So it's changed our stack a little bit. And we also did, off screen, we also upgraded him, and he looks like he's seen some serious things in his life. Admittedly, he is a Tonberry. But he's pretty adorable. And he looks like he gets some really good moves later on, like he gets knife and stuff like that, but fortunately he doesn't fit on our stack, but he is on Lann's small stack, or big stack, I'm sorry. He's on his big stack with Tama, so we're gonna see how that goes.
There we go.
We have no real reason to use it right now because Tan has a weakness to fire, and we're actually in a fire region, so
we don't really need
we don't need that right now. But I do want him to get level, so he's gonna stay with us just for that purpose. Olaf's a little under-leveled, but, you know, that's okay.
We'll get him up there.
Yeah, and that's why I actually put him on the team, too, because he looks like he gets some good stuff. I mean, he is the starter, so I'm assuming he's going to get some decent stuff. And he does have things like Ice Storm and stuff like that, which, there's a double hitting move. They resist, but okay, that's good to know. Which is no surprise, but... Remember, I like those AoE moves. I like when you don't have to, like, keep hitting one and one and one, which is, you know, how the sister works. She has really strong single moves. Oh man, we're double attacking ourselves.
Are we confused again?
We are confused.
Why are we confused?
Because the Blood Eye confused us, that's why.
What a jerk.
I know, what a jerk. Oh, did you get any good, Christmas clearance deals or anything? No. Maybe?
Well, we were trying. Our goal was we wanted to get a new TV for the upstairs family room.
Oh, yeah?
Because we got a new entertainment center as a wedding gift from my mom.
Oh.
But the TV that we have up there now is like a 36-inch, so it's a little less smaller, and it still works, and it's a little bit older of a model.
Yeah.
It's a little like clunkier. It's not like thin and sleek.
Oh, okay.
But it's a really nice thing. But anyways,
it's like the predecessor to the thin screen.
Yeah. We wanted to get a new TV, and on Black Friday, Best Buy was having an incredible sale for like a 55-inch TV for like $159 or something like that. Like, it was ridiculously cheap. And we went, and apparently the sale had started Thanksgiving Day.
Oh yeah, a lot of places do that.
At like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's crazy nowadays.
I was enjoying Thanksgiving Day at 5 o'clock.
You know, like with your family, like normal people.
Yeah. So it's like, well, it's a letdown, but you know, at the same time, we didn't really need the TV right then and there, because the little TV, it still works.
Okay.
It's just a smaller screen, so...
Right,
no
it's
big
still
deal.
a functioning TV,
if we want to watch a game or something, or play games, we come down here to this screen.
Yeah.
This is a 48?
Yeah, it looks like a 48.
I think it's like a 48.
Just chop a foot off me, and that'll give you a good idea, because I'm 60 inches, so...
So this TV's good. It's not like super high quality, but
hey, I'm not complaining.
It gets the job done. What about you? Did you find any good deals?
Well, I got, especially at work, they like to do stuff. This week, a lot of our stuff turned over to 90%. Which is where I got this outfit, because this was literally like $1.20, so, you know.
Amazing.
I know, right? That's why I'm like, dude, it's soft and it's got penguins. I don't care if it's Christmas. Whatever. Penguins are winter.
Penguins are winter.
Just because they have Santa hats. It's cold out. Come on. Especially where we are.
Right? Hence why
I'm
all wrapped in a shawly blanket thing.
Also got a bunch of candy, too. Because it doesn't matter if it's red and green candy. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Right? Oh my god, I love Reese's.
Dude, it's like one of my, you know how you have, like, really weird, like, regular customers.
Mm-hmm.
One guy, he's got a thing for seasonal Reese's, so he always comes in and he always buys a Diet Coke and like a handful of whatever the seasonal one is. But it's funny, me and him will like chit chat about Reese's. So I was telling him the other day about like each season's Reese's. His favorite are the Easter ones, by the way, which we put out early by accident, and he was so hyped for.
Oh my god.
He was like, oh, he's like, do I see the Easter ones? He just grabs like 10 of them. I'm like, dude.
What?
What?
Oh
Yeah,
man, there's Red Faux Sizzles. See the Red Faux Sizzles?
I see the Red Faux Sizzles. They need to quit it.
But dude, Coca Drill. Probably. I don't know. But no, but yeah, he was super hyped for his Reese's.
That's
And
so
then he was also
funny.
super hyped because we discounted Christmas Reese's, the trees. He's like, the trees aren't my favorite. But, like, for a discount, I'll buy them.
I honestly can't tell the difference between...
Well, apparently he doesn't like original Reese's because they got the ridges.
Okay.
So he doesn't like the biting in and getting the ridges on his tongue. He likes the eggs because they're, like, smooth. Right. Like, whereas
I
the
can
other
see
ones
that.
still kind of have, like, a shape to them, so they got points, but these are, like, all rounded.
All right, yeah. I can see that.
So,
I
like,
can see
those are
that.
his thing. Dude, I love some of my regular customers. Dude, my regular customers cheer for me, like, in my life goals more than,
Aw.
other people, like my family members do. Because, like, I have one guy, you know, he comes in and he was gone for a few weeks. I hadn't seen him. He's like, hey. He's like, how's it going? He's like, how'd your classes go? What'd you get? Because I was telling him it was finals week last time I saw him. And I'm like, I got inflict poison. I don't know if I have that. But, anyway. He's like, what'd you get? And I'm like, well, I got, you know, I had 5 classes, so I got 2 B's and 3 A's. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, good job. He's like, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, dude, I honestly don't even know this man, but
That's
so
like the
good.
best feeling ever. It's like these people just
Like,
going
he's just like
out of
this
their way.
right, he's just this, like, I mean, he's not like a random stranger. I mean, he's a regular customer. I see him all the time. But, like, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of nice to be like, I don't even actually really, like, know you as a person, but you're just, like, you're trying to give me words of encouragement.
That's my job, because my patients, they've been coming to I work in a doctor's office, guys, so my doctors have been practicing medicine for like 35 plus years
Oh,
now.
wow.
So some of their patients have been with them since the very beginning.
Yeah, like, since they were, like, almost born, practically.
Yeah, like fresh out, like they were still baby doctors.
Out of the womb.
Yeah, and that's one way to look at it. I do not work at a gynecology office.
I mean, some
But-
general practitioners, like, help with babies, though.
We do pap smears.
That's what I'm saying, so...
We do a little bit, because we're internal medicine, we do
Right.
a little bit of everything.
That's what I'm saying, so it is very viable
Yeah.
to have somebody from, like, when they were birthed to, like, adulthood.
Yeah, and then into their senior years. But, our patients, like, they're very loyal to these doctors. Like,
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter if the doctors move offices,
Oh, yeah, they'll
will-
follow them,
They'll
like-
follow them. And they're always so invested in us as their medical assistant, as their caretaker, their caregiver. And you know, they just want to know, like, since Brandon and I just got married, they're the one all about the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
The house
You got, like, the little nice old
situation.
ladies, like...
When are you guys planning on having kids?
Oh, jeez.
You know, we don't want to ask right away, but you know, are you planning on expecting anytime soon?
Oh, my gosh.
They always feel so bad about it. It's like they come like right after lunch. You've got a food baby going on.
Yeah.
And
So they're like, hey...
you're like, I really don't want to ask, but are you expecting?
No.
Flinch.
It's just
And
a
I'm like-
burrito?
I'm like, no.
I
No.
need her little bird cocoa, by the way.
I'm just chubby.
I'm just chubby.
I'm just
Oh my
chubby.
God.
I actually had one patient. I was having a bad day that day, and she caught me at an off day, and she asked me, and I told her yes.
Oh my god.
And then I saw her again a few months later. She's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I lost it."
It was a miscarriage.
It was.
Oh my god.
It was a really.
You told somebody you had a miscarriage?
I-
I'm like,
was-
you should have been like, it was a stillbirth. Like, oh my.
It was just like.
Oh
I was
my
like,
god.
I'm tired of people like asking
Watch
that.
out,
And it's like
these things
they mean well when they ask, but you know, it's one of
No,
those
no, I
situations
can totally
where it's
see.
like,
I don't know. I kind of get annoyed when, like, admittedly, I'm not like married yet, so people aren't asking me.
Mhm.
But people keep asking me. So, like, you know, after you do get married, like, are you gonna start making kids? Or I'm like, No.
No, we're gonna enjoy married life for a little bit,
I'm-
and then if we plan on conceiving, we will.
Right. That's what I usually
know,
tell
well-
people. I'm like, I'm just going to, I'm still in school, so, can we just, like,
It's like one goal at a time.
right, calm down. Like, it's already tiring enough trying to go to school and work full-time. Nonetheless,
Yeah.
like, adding a human spawn in between it. That's what I
Right.
don't think I'm going to be having any human spawns.
Although I did see a funny little thing on Facebook today that said, it was like one of those, like male names who will become parents
Oh
in
my
2018.
gosh, yeah, was Brandon on there?
Brandon was on
Oh,
there. His name was
man.
never on there, and I'm like, oh,
You're like,
I'm
oh,
gonna tag
boy.
him, but I'm not gonna tag him.
Oh my
because
gosh.
it'd be bad. That's why I'm glad my name is Meredith, which is like a super uncommon name.
Yeah,
it's like
it
it's
is.
not on any Coke can. It's not on any keychain.
I've never found an Axel Coke can, though. I've been looking. And I tell my coworkers to look for me, too, and they haven't found one yet. Although, if somebody finds one, if somebody's watching and you find an Axel can, like, you send us
yeah.
an email, I want it.
Hit us up.
Right, I will pay you money for that can.
And for the new viewers, since my name is Mary, it's not M-A-R-Y, it's M-E-R-R-Y,
Yeah.
which is even less
You're
uncommon on a
just messing
keychain.
everybody up.
I'm messing up with the world. It's my one joy.
Oh, there you go. You got something. But yeah, people can, I think people who want human babies, that's great, but I don't think I'm one of those people.
Yeah, it's like all my patients are asking me, I'm like, you're like, we want to wait at least a year.
Well, I guess that also makes
if
sense, though,
it
because at their
happens-
age, like, usually you got, like, married and then you're like, bam,
You're
kids.
like, bam, pregnant.
Right, babies.
Like 12 babies all at once.
Oh my
boom,
God.
boom, boom, boom.
I don't think they did in vitro at that time.
No.
Because you can be, like, Octomom if you do that.
Yes.
I don't think you want to be Octomom.
No.
No.
No. I have a feeling my uterus would be very angry at me.
Yeah, I think your whole body would be very angry at you.
And so I'd be all like, no.
No. Oh, dang!
Oh.
No, dragon!
Fluffy.
Oh. Alright.
She went all Elsa on him. If we get a white dragon, we're gonna name it Elsa. Cause let it go. Let it go.
We'll have Elsa and Loki.
I hate fire.
Elsa and Loki.
I hate fire. Why'd you come with us?
Long ago,
Oh,
Federation decided
we're getting
to
into a
invade my
dramatic backstory.
Aw.
Dun
house I
dun
was
dun.
in
Get
caught
the
fire.
sad piano or the little,
I was all
the world's
alone.
smallest violin going.
And
Oh, right.
Then why'd you come to a place like this?
you needed someone to help you, didn't you? I wanted to conquer my fears.
Yeah, in a volcano, like,
But
you could have started with, like, a fire pit
I
or a
couldn't
grill,
do it.
not in the inside of a volcano.
There's
That's
so
like
much
nothing
fire.
but fire.
Right, there's literally fire
was-
everywhere.
Well, I'd say you did pretty great.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks.
that fire mirage, you doused it in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Right? You've got
You got your
nothing
dragon
to be
after all.
scared
See,
of.
he's like, you can
Fire
do
got
it.
you down. All you gotta do then is just blow it out, baby.
This,
Blow it out,
that's not how that
baby?
works.
That's your sage advice? She's not struggling with the fear of birthday cakes.
She's not.
No, dude.
Then. Oh.
Oh
How about
god.
this? Maybe she needs a party to cheer her up.
What about anything that you're doing right now could possibly cheer her up? Oh wait, are you trying to make fire look cool? It's the cooler than you.
Oh dang.
You're so weird.
Oh, you know what I wonder? Why isn't she right on top of her
Yeah,
dragon?
You're way past
Her dragon's a
weird.
bigger size than her.
Beyond the redemption.
But it's her. Now I guess it wouldn't matter because you can ride on a medium if you were a
shall
small.
we?
I think so. Well, I think it has to
Right.
have the skill
Go home.
to be ridden
Mm.
on, but I'm surprised like it doesn't.
We'll let you know if we
Like she
find
could easily hop on the back of that
Really?
thing.
Be like, wee.
How will you get past that wall of fire? Oh, look. I'll return to Nibelheim after I put the
Oh,
fire
I
out
thank
for
you.
Sound reasonable?
Yeah, reasonlicious.
You're sure?
Reasonlicious.
Yes.
That sounds like a
No.
really bad like licorice brand.
No making up fake words.
He's gonna Shakespeare this up. Speaking of, I just noticed she has star earrings. We are currently we're matching earrings. Flaw.
Fwa fwa.
I know, right?
Fwa fwa.
It's because I actually do have pierced ears, but I can only wear like really expensive jewelry, so I usually wear clips for like,
Everyday wear.
Everyday wear. But yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna try these on and see if these are comfortable because they weren't a brand I normally bought. So
I used to have piercers and I was like this big.
there you go. Oh, like when people get their kids like pierced when they're babies.
Oh no, I wasn't like
You
that
weren't-
young.
you weren't a baby?
I
Oh, okay.
was old enough to say yeah, I want
Oh,
to get
make
my
the
my ears
decision.
pierced. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was like kindergarten, maybe first grade, something like that.
Because I've seen that on where parents will do it when they're like babies.
Like no.
Yeah, but I mean, I could see it like I almost think it would be a hazard to put it on children. Like,
I wouldn't want to do that because it can. They're always touching it, and they'll get it caught, and
Yeah.
they'll rip it out, and just no.
yeah. I mean, but at the same time, I could also see if you can teach them, then they always have it. So
Mhm.
it's one of those like, do you feed your kids peanut butter or not sort of thing.
So
You
I
know?
would start them off slow. Start them off with clips,
Oh, there you go.
and then
And
build
see if
it,
they
and
rip
then
them?
it's like, okay, you're comfortable wearing things in your ears. Okay, then sure, we'll go get them pierced.
There you go.
But you gotta come up with that idea on your own.
There you go. Yeah, I got mine pierced. I remember it was a big deal for my parents because my parents, in certain ways, were like really old-fashioned,
Mm-hmm.
which is really weird because they were modern in other certain ways. But anyway, like I had to wait till like I was in 3rd grade. Like I remember I had to be like old enough, and I remember I wanted them not because of like peer pressure things, but I wanted them because I liked those back in the 90s. I don't know if you remember the jelly spiky ones. They're coming back.
Yes.
But they're like the gel with the
Yes.
mixed colors.
Yes.
I wanted those so bad. And I was like, dude, I need my ears pierced to get those, and I don't have any of that. So I got them pierced just so I could have those. But then I couldn't like keep the cheap jewelry in.
Mhm.
I kept on getting ear infections, and they're like, oh, you must be one of those people who has to wear like gold or platinum. And I'm
That-
like, oh yeah, because every 8-year-old can afford to wear those all the time.
That was me. My ears.
And they got like all inflamed and stuff.
Mine got really inflamed.
Oh.
Like I actually have a scar on my right earlobe in particular. It's actually my right earlobe was more swollen than my left
Oh, okay.
because it actually tore.
Yeah.
Because I have really curly hair and it would get caught
in there,
caught in the earring,
yeah.
and I didn't brush my hair properly.
Oh,
and-
jeez.
And it would bleed like open heart surgery.
Oh, God.
It
Yeah,
was
see-
very traumatic. I'm just like, you know what? No,
Never mind.
I'm good. And
Yeah.
then now that I'm older, I'm thinking like I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't want to go through the trauma again.
Yeah, no, probably
And
not.
I'm kind of a wimp.
I remember as a
so-
kid, I had to keep my hair short. Like, my parents required me to keep my hair short. That was another weird thing they were
Mm-hmm.
weird about. I couldn't have my bangs long until I was in, like, high school. And my hair, people used to call me Snow White, actually, because I'm real pale.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, like,
The Snow White
I
bob.
had the Snow White
Oh,
bob.
jeez.
So people always used to call me, like, you know, adults. Like, it wasn't like a taunted name as
Mhm.
children. I had other crappy names. But anyway, yeah, so adults used to be like, oh, it's little Snow White again and stuff like that. Because I mean, I honestly probably looked just like it. Because like I said, I had the exact same haircut.
Mhm.
And like, even then I had like I even had like the little pearly like earrings. So
Oh,
I was
jeez.
like legitimately like a modern Snow White, I guess, by their view.
Jeez.
But it was also back in the day where my parents would say, okay, it's summertime, go outside and, see, this was the thing that's weird. They were so restrictive on certain things, but then they'd be like, okay, go outside and, don't come back
Right.
till the sunset.
Sunset, yeah.
And I'm like thinking about it, like modern days, they don't do that anymore with children.
That's what I miss when I was younger. It's like when we first moved up here, we used to live like in the Orland Park area.
Oh,
remember?
okay.
And we had a huge backyard. We had a massive garden. There was a swing set. Kind of off to the left, there was a forest. Off to the right, there was a field, and right in between there was a creek.
Oh,
Like it's something like right out of like a fairy tale. It's like
yeah.
it was.
It was great.
I love that house.
Yeah.
And my sister and I, we would spend
I won't
the
hold back.
days. We'd be outside all day.
Yeah. Well,
Like
I think that
playing in the garden, swimming in the pool, playing underneath the pool deck. We'd play in the forest, we'd play in the field, we'd run across the creek to our grandparents' house because you could see our grandparents' house from the backyard.
Oh, okay.
And it was no big deal for us to just disappear and go over to grandma's house.
Yeah.
Or play with other kids in the neighborhood because the other moms were, cool with us coming over
Right.
or whatever. And it was a safe neighborhood. And now, if I have kids, I'd be literally even let them
Well, the thing I find really ironic too is that me and my brother were both the children who wanted to stay inside and play on the Nintendo. We weren't the ones who like wanted to go out, so I can understand our parents like kind of wanting us out of the house. But like a lot of times, you know, my father worked a lot, so my mom would just be like, "All right, like go outside. Here's like a couple bucks. Don't get yourselves killed effectively." Because, well, no, my brother, we lived. I don't know why, but we lived on a really busy street. Like it was a really old house. It's still there, which that house is creepy and old. But anyway. That house is still there. And, oh, I don't want to hit these guys because they're gonna bomb me, but maybe I can hit them with an item. But yeah, no, they used to like, you know, she'd give us a few bucks and send us outside. But yeah, my brother got hit by a car once.
Oh, jeez.
And thankfully, out of the weirdest things, only broke his thumb from being hit by a car on a busy road. But the house was like located on a main route, so people were coming like, and I almost got hit a few times, like. I remember that too, like, I probably terrified that poor driver. Some drivers probably like, that one kid, like, I don't know, it's one of those, like, you gotta feel bad for him. Like, as a kid, obviously, I was terrified, but, like, now as an adult, I probably feel really bad, because how terrifying that must have been for that poor driver. You know, you're just, like, you know, you're just driving along, this kid comes running out with a thing of Oreos, because I remember I had Oreos.
Ouch.
That's, like, the things I remember. The Oreos.
Always with the Oreos.
I don't remember even how old I was. I remember obviously it was at that location, but I remember it was to go get some Oreos. I almost got hit by a car. You know, crossing the street, because the issue was there was a park across the street. So yes, you could go down a block, and there was actually like a crosswalk where legally people had to stop. But like as a kid, you're like, no, I'm just gonna cut across.
Cut across
right.
the street,
It's
shortcut.
right across from my
right
house. Like, why wouldn't I just run across the 40 mile per hour, 45 mile per hour street?
Logic.
Yeah, kid logic, shortcut. So yeah, man, feel bad for those people. Dealing with our another downside of it though was also we were on it was called Main Street because every town has a main street. So you know you're trying to sleep, you know, kid logic. I do love my sleeping. 7 o'clock in the morning, the parade starts. It starts right around your house. And it goes for hours, and people are standing in your yard trying to get candy, and there's confetti everywhere. And I remember that.
That would drive.
Yeah, like,
I would not enjoy that.
My parents did not like that part of it.
I would not enjoy that one bit. Oh.
I'm gonna do some healing. The bombs are kicking my butt.
They need to quit it.
They do need to quit it. They need to stop self-destructing. That's what they need to do. It's like good life choices. But yeah, no. So I remember that. But yeah, ladies, as you're saying, they just, you know, you probably had the same thing. Yeah, go outside.
Playing in the yard, playing basketball.
See, ours
drawing with chalk, jump rope.
Yeah, ours wasn't even like a neighborhood setting. Like, we honestly didn't really have that many kids. It was funny because we actually had one kid over. Like, his mom lived in an apartment, but she was never around a lot. It was just, you know, I think she was working and whatever, so we'd always go over and play on a Sega Genesis. He was a cool kid.
I never really got into gaming until probably like age 10.
Yeah.
When 9 or 10 when we first moved up here, we got a Nintendo 64.
There you go.
And we would play, my sisters and I would play like an old Rugrats game. We played Pokemon Stadium.
Dude, yeah.
And what was the other one? Rugrats, Pokemon Stadium.
Hey, you okay?
I know, there's all sorts of other, I mean, there's like Ocarina of Time, Mario Party.
I never
Mario
never
Kart.
played any of those.
Oh
I
man.
never played any of those. Oh, Smash.
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying like, oh, Smash to the Fire, and I was like, that's not the right animation, but okay.
No, Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah, she means Smash Brothers.
I'm fine.
You can do it.
I just got a little worked up.
The dragon believes
And I
in you.
couldn't keep my balance.
But yeah, no. So, yeah, well, the thing is, I wasn't even much of a
Alright
Sonic
then.
fan. It was just the
I
fact that
should
he,
return to
like,
town.
you know, midsummer it'd be
hate to
hot,
leave.
and we wouldn't want to be
done
running
plenty
around
for
anymore.
us.
Because it wasn't like there was even, like,
When's the next time?
a good area.
Oh, maybe it's the
Like-
sometime tomorrow.
The main area around our house was actually, like, busy streets and, like, buildings in, like, a downtown area. So if you didn't have any
I think
money,
their
like, you
brains
couldn't
are
go in
fried.
anywhere.
Jeez.
Safe travels,
So-
Rydia. And thanks for everything. No, thank you. Well, so long.
Later. When can I get one of your dragons, please?
Can we keep your dragon?
Okay,
Can we keep your
let's
dragon?
press on, Lann.
But yeah, no.
Right. We've got a key to
So
find.
that was a pretty interesting.
Let's
Admittedly, there
develop
was a really
an
cool part.
adventure.
I remember I found
coming
a
too, Tama.
another
Nice
rain. In
try.
fact, I gave it to my brother because you know I'm a cool kid like that. But, well, my brother was playing baseball at the park, and it was a park you could walk to.
Let's make this good.
That's a different stack than what I'm thinking. But
Ooh.
I know I kind of want the thing that's on like top.
Ooh. It's so little.
I know. But yeah, there was so my brother was playing, you know, baseball, and it was his birthday, I remember that. And I really, 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 really wanted, like, I was just playing in the sand pit because I was one of those kids who also really didn't want to be bothered.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just over there, you know, tickling, like, actually tickling kids, which is good because I just said tickle because I was tickling in the move, but you know, I do that all the time. But no, I actually used to like, I'm also very ticklish, so people would tickle me knowing that I'm ticklish, and then I tickle them back, which is probably why certain kids didn't want to hang out with me. But, you know, digging in the sand, which is what I meant to say, digging in that sand, and I found a, you know, Dragon Ball Z, you know the character Trunks?
Mm-hmm.
Trunk figure. The only thing he was missing was this, like, sword that went on his back.
Ugh.
So I picked him up, and I was like, dude, and I went to, like, not, like, pocket him, I wasn't, like, stealing him, you know, in my mind. I'm like, dude, I dug up a Trunks, like, that's the time capsule. I just
Right.
screwed up all of Dragon Ball Z now.
Right. That's funny.
But, I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, no, so I did that and kept it, and then I remember one kid's like, well, that's my Trunks. I'm like, well, I'm the one who dug it up. So he's like, well, put it back. So I put it back for like 20 minutes and dug it back up, and like, and then the kid left, like his mom called him away, so I'm like, dude, no, this is my Trunks. So I picked him back up and kept him and gave him to my brother. I was like, brother, I got you this, you know, this birthday gift. My parents
So
are like,
funny.
where did you get that? And I'm like, it was in the sandbox. They're like, that's fair. Like, you know, like, I didn't...
Legit.
Right, I didn't, like, steal it from some kid. I just legit wanted it, like... When are you gonna topple? I want the little turtle! Look at the little turtle! Do you not see the
So
miniature
cute.
turtle thing? That's so
so
cute!
How did we catch
I don't
him?
know, I have to leave her with the girl. I'm gonna heal first, and then... Because the dragon, we already got one. That's
Mhm.
technically what Loki is.
Mm-hmm.
But I
It's
want...
Loki's
Oh,
baby
Flamantoise! It's a Flamantoise, guys! Oh! Watch as I can't get it. Use fire attack.
You're
I can
so-
totes do that.
You're so cute.
It's so cute!
I wonder if he turns into the giant turtle.
He
that we were-
might! Well, that's a water one, I'm sure, but
Oh.
like... Oh, so cute! I'm like distracted now because I like... The little toys! Do I have any fire? No, I don't.
You don't have any fire?
Not on this. Not on her, no.
Oh.
So I'm probably gonna have her. Well, I don't have a status ailment. Well, I can just have her defend. Abilities. Come on, get that fear coming back up. I need to wait for a fire move to come back. Or, if I'm being smart, I should probably just use an item. Fish scale, lightning marble, frigicite, turbo ether. Or do I not have a fire one? I may not even have one. Because I'm probably like, I don't need that.
Oh, hold on. Was there a fragicite?
No, frigicite is ice.
Oh,
I need to do fire.
frigicite.
Oh, okay, bomb fragment. That's what I need.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's catch this little dude. Come here, little buddy. Oh, he's so cute. Please. Yay.
Oh. Yay.
Oh yeah!
What are we gonna name him?
Dude, I kind of want to name him after my tort at home. Mr.
Aw.
Walter.
Mr. Walter.
He looks like a Walter. Let's see his little face. Let's see his description, and then we'll see. Because sometimes it says they have a personality. A mini Mantoise variant that uses fire attacks. Its basic ability allows it to heal during combat. Sometimes it can breathe fire underwater, but chances are it's just selling smoke.
Yeah.
Aww. Let's see those abilities. So we got Bask Balance, HP pluses, Blink Space, Blink. Oh, so he's full defense. He's not an aggressive one at all.
Okay.
So he's like a bulky healing type. Okay.
Like, we need more of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's really the first of the type. So he's like a really like defensive build. So he's gonna be Mr. Walter. Because he's adorable.
So cute.
But yeah, I'm sure some of the stuff I did then, nowadays, they would never let you do. Like, as a child, you know?
Oh yeah, right.
Like, nowadays, like... I mean, I get why people are so afraid, but at the same time, it's almost kind of sad that you can't do that anymore. Mr. Walter. Oh, he's so cute!
He's so happy.
Alright, let's see, can we put someone away? Well, we kind of need Thing, just in case. Coco has decent skills. Actually, I might put Coco back for now. We can always take it out, just because I don't want to lose that water elemental. Oh, look at that little face! He's so cute. So cute. I can get him in my stacks, because I technically don't need Olaf. That's just gonna give me more fire. Actually, no, it'll give me a bulk build, which is good because he's like my healer anyway. So let's go ahead and do stack setup, Brain. You have to click the buttons. Reset him real quick. Oh, he's so cute! That's so adorable, little Mr. Walter. So we got Loki, Lann, and then Mr. Walter. Oh my gosh. Alright.
For the win.
For the win. Let's get some levels on him. And then we can proceed through the dungeon.
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Alright.
So when we meet back next time, we will be
leveling up Mr. Walt.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan.
Yup, getting some defensive skills. We're gonna see how the build goes. It's the first of its kind as far as I know. Alright.
Alright, guys. We'll see you in our next video.
See you
I'm
later.
Mary.
And I'm Axel.
Bye!
Do you like what you saw? Then how about you like and subscribe below or click on any of our videos above to watch more from the Gamers Brew. Feel free to leave any comments or follow us on Facebook or Twitter. You can find links in the description below. Let us know if there's anything you'd like to do in future episodes or videos, and always, thank you for watching.